he says something, oh, Marty and, Jorge's about to fight too. And I was like, why does he keep calling that? And I was like, oh, Kamaru Usman's legit. Like, I don't know where Marty Nebraska comes from, but it just stuck to my head.
Yeah, he's got that big boxing match against Jake Paul. Does he win that boxing match?
As a fellow, they both wrestle, but when I look at, Jake Paul and I look at Ben Askren, I want Ben Askren to win. But if I was a betting man and I came to the table and I was like, I have $500,000, it's going to be a Ben Askren or, Jake Paul, I'm just going to throw in Jake Paul. I'm rooting for Ben Askren, but I don't think he's taking out Jake Paul.
Oh, yes.
Is there a difference? When COVID first hit to now, how has your training changed? Is it have you adapted to it, or how have you really changed your training from when it first kind of started till now?
Yeah, for sure. But when they close the gym, of course, it makes it impossible. You can't train with other guys. So I focus more on general fitness, so to speak. Like sprinting. I went in a park. There's a park close from where I live. They have like gymnastic bars, parallel bars, stuff like that. So I that's what I've been doing. So for sure, I guess everybody is in the same boat here. So when the gym will reopen, I might be in shape, but I will not be in fighting shape, because fighting is very specific. So right. My general fitness is always good. However, I will probably lose some efficiency, but I will get it back soon, no problem.
Up against the cage, stuff like that. He's just so creative in there.
Just missed with a head kick. Now Shogun.
And again, he dives for those legs.
This is where Shogun can be very dangerous.
It's a man against boys. This is just the story of every Jon Jones fight.
That one hurt him. That one opened a brutal elbow. Big elbows. Trying to finish this fight.
Shogun's badly hurt, Mike.
Jon Jones looking to finish Shogun.
Vicious knee to the body and an uppercut.
Jones to the body. Jon Jones is the youngest champion in UFC history.
Everybody wants to talk about looking in from the sidelines, watching the game, watching the videos, watching the battles. They want to talk about, I wish I had that kind of cardio, I wish I had that kind of explosiveness, I wish I had that kind of gas tank, that kind of agility. If you want agility, train agility. If you want power, train power. If you are blessed enough to have 2 arms and 2 legs, if you are blessed enough to have a well-enabled, capable body, get in the game and fight. Get in the game and work out. Get in the game and stop watching from the sidelines. Start taking accountability, start taking ownership for yourself and your life. Stop wishing for it more than you're willing to work for it, and you will get there.
And I don't really know, I don't know how much popularity matters. I think that I'm one of the more popular guys in the division right now, but I don't know if I bring enough name value for a title shot yet, or whatever the UFC is thinking. But logistically and on paper, I think that I definitely, dare I say, deserving. Yeah, that's where I stand. And if not, then if I with DIllashaw is fine with me too. If I with Garbrandt is fine with me too. Give me someone who has a big name. If we're playing the fame game, then give me someone famous, and I'll do my best to knock them out just as bad, and then I'll fight for the title. I'm young, I'm 28. I don't need to.
Yes.
I don't need to be acting crazy yet. Maybe when I'm a little bit older, then I can start acting a little bit crazier. But right now, I think I'm in a good spot.
And some steaks with burgers, it's like I'm very hungry.
You're partying?
No, I wasn't even necessarily partying. No, I've taken like male enhancement before, and for people who haven't taken it, you literally, you go from being like that to just, it puts the twist at the end of a punch.
Twist at the end of a punch.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
And